If you're already debilitated, if you've got diabetes that's poorly controlled, your immune system is already being suppressed and you're at increased risk. Welcome to Getting Understanding with Dr. Darrell Ellis. As usual, I'm your host, Dr. Darrell Ellis, and I'm going to be talking to you a little bit more about what's going on in the world of COVID here in the United States. One of the other questions that I've heard is if I've got certain types of illnesses, high blood pressure, heart disease, lung disease, COPD, history of lupus, or other kind of autoimmune disorders, should I not take the vaccine? Well, the answer is you absolutely should. And the reason for that is that you're exactly the type of patient that needs to be vaccinated. If you were to catch the COVID-19 virus, your risk of having significant problems from that infection, significant bilateral pneumonias, respiratory compromise, require ventilator management, and even at high risk for mortality or death is at a much higher rate than people who don't have those very same illnesses at baseline. That's number one, your vaccination. Number two is that you've got to be sure that you're following with your primary care physician or specialty physician if indeed you see one for your specific problem, to be sure that your disease is being managed as well as possible, okay? If you're already debilitated, if you've got diabetes that's poorly controlled, your immune system is already being suppressed and you're at increased risk. If you've got a history of heart disease, you are already in a position where you've got diffuse inflammation in your body and your immune system is being depressed and you're at increased risk. If you have a history of chronic lung disease, part of what the lung does is it produces its own immune system within the lung. And if you're not being taken care of properly, your immune system is being depressed in the very area where this viral infection is planning to attack. So it's very important that if you get vaccinated, and even if you don't get vaccinated, that you are sure to take the very best care of yourself that you possibly can, particularly if you have chronic disease. I strongly encourage you to be vaccinated in that case, though, because you're exactly the type of patient that we don't want to end up having to see in the emergency room or have to hospitalize. So please take care of yourself. Along those same lines, I introduced my nurse practitioner, Jamie, in an earlier video. Next video, which will be in a couple of weeks, she's going to have the opportunity to sit in front of the camera and start talking to you about some preventative measures, diet, exercise, certain supplements that you can use. She's even going to talk a little bit about things that you can do in terms of personal hygiene to try and keep yourself from becoming infected. And for those of you who have not been vaccinated, this is going to be a very, very important topic for you. I always will encourage you to become vaccinated, but if you, for whatever reason, can't be vaccinated or just refuse to be vaccinated for your own personal reasons, I want to be able to help equip you to be able to be the best you that you can be so that you don't end up falling ill to a point where you have to come see me in the hospital. So in 2 weeks, you're going to see Jamie, and Jamie's going to have some great tips. Moving forward, I'm also going to have some other guests on. People who have demonstrated to me by their own practice and the way they conduct themselves that they know how to stay clean, if you will, or stay sanitized, how to properly sanitize your home, how to properly sanitize the things that you utilize on a day-to-day basis, proper mask wearing, proper use of gloves, when to use them, when not to use them, and so that they can also give you some tips how to best protect yourself if you are not vaccinated. God bless you. I look forward to continuing to hear from you. Keep posting those questions for me, okay? The more questions you give, the more content I have to discuss in future videos. Don't forget to hit the like and the subscribe button below and hit that bell down there so that you can get notifications as we post new videos. God bless you and have a great day.